What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid, and welcome back to my 100% perfect walkthrough for Crisis Core Reunion. Now, where we left off, we were doing some missions. We are just about to do the Magic Pot farm, so we're very quickly going to jump into mission 10-3. And while we look around for a Magic Pot, I am going to have to apologize for yesterday. There was no video walkthrough posted. In fact, there was no video posted yesterday. And that is because we had to sort of change our plans on the fly yesterday. If you don't know, Monday night I was going to do a celebration stream with my partner and a friend. We were going to do like a big drinking stream. Aside from the fact we had a bunch of problems with that, which I'll talk about in a minute as well, because I suppose I should probably apologize for that one too. The main thing is, okay, that her work shifts have basically been changed on her last minute. And so because of that, I ended up spending all of yesterday with her instead. Because now, just because like schedules don't really line up and her work schedule is absolutely atrocious now, unfortunately, I'm not actually going to be able to see her until after Christmas at the earliest. Oh, I need to change my material actually. But yeah, I'm not actually going to be able to see her now until after Christmas at the earliest. But it's actually very possibly just going to be around like New Year's instead, unfortunately. So yeah, I just spent the whole day with her instead. So again, apologies for no video yesterday. Obviously, there is going to be more today, so do not worry. But I just wanted to let you guys know anyway why there was no video yesterday. But as for the stream, as you all know, I did mention in the last walkthrough video that we were going to do a celebration stream. Unfortunately, I had to use my mobile to stream because of the simple fact of my partner's house. She doesn't have very good internet. She has a very low upload speed, which we are looking at getting changed now. So I had to use my phone because I was going to use data to stream instead. So we had to, you know, sort of try and make the best of an already not so good situation. The downside there, though, is it just did not want to work. It was atrocious. The signal, like, the stream just kept disconnecting for some reason. I don't know why. The signal was fine. The data speed was fine. We tried her home network, but that didn't work. We tried hotspotting from phones, that didn't work, even though, as I say, speeds were perfectly fine, signal was full. It's like, I just don't understand why we were having so many problems. Because this was actually the second time I tried streaming from a mobile device. The first time we did it last year, same mobile, same setup, basically same area, and it worked flawlessly. We had absolutely no problems. It's just a shame that that was the stream that got messed up, you know, because the big celebration was for the simple fact of my YouTube silver play button finally came. So we did the whole unboxing on stream. It was so fun. It was so amazing for sure. Like, problems notwithstanding, it was still an amazing time. We had a lot of fun. At least those who stuck around through the problems did anyway. Oh, but yeah, we had to constantly keep restarting the stream, and that there was one point where the stream was up and worked just fine for like an hour and a half though, so we had a good bit of fun for sure. We're gonna get some new internet at her place though, and then we're gonna sort of redo the stream. You know, we're gonna have another big drinking stream celebration in the new year. This time though, there'll be a few more guests as well. A few more little special guests. But again, you know, like if you wanna like maybe watch that, or you want to see some of my regular game streams, then check down in the description. There's a link to my Twitch channel down there. Or you can also just subscribe to my YouTube VOD channel, where all the live streams get posted to afterwards anyway. So you can watch whenever you want in full quality. And finally, we got Magic Pot. Right, use jump. Okay, if I must. Alright, so we finally got Magic Pot now. So we can actually start our Magic Pot farm, and we're going to do this in this stage as well. I'm not going to get Tomberry or anything like that, because every summon that we have, so Ifrit, Tomberry, things like that, every extra summon we have is going to make this farm much worse. Also, we're actually going to rig the DMW a little bit. So what I mean by that is quite simple. I'm going to start a fight. The DMWs are going to spin. We're pretty much guaranteed to get Tomberry first go. We just have to wait for it when it finally starts. There we go. So we're pretty much guaranteed to get Magic Pot straight off the bat. If we don't get level 5, which we didn't, we only got level 4. So I'll just quickly use that to show you guys what we got. But I'm not actually going to stick with that. Ooh, Elixir 10. Ooh, maybe I should stick with that, actually. That's not bad. That's really not bad. No, I'm not going to stick with that, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to forfeit battle. Yes, we're going to forfeit that. That's instantly going to kill us. And then we're going to retry from the starting point. And we're just going to try again as normal. The reason we do this is pretty much the first DMW spin in the fight after getting Magic Pot is guaranteed to be Magic Pot, basically. So we're just going to keep restarting until we get a guaranteed level 5 with 5 rolling pins. Or until level 3, it gives us a Shinra Beta. We want one of those two. Shinra Beta Plus. There we go. Okay, so we got Shinra Beta. Nice. That is the main one that we wanted there. So now, all we're going to do is we're going to murder one of the Tomberries off. It's like, doesn't really matter. We're just going to casually murder one of the Tomberries off. It's like, I could have gone for either, you know, 5 gold rolling pins or, you know, ribbon or something like that. Personally, I think the Shinra Beta is above and beyond the best one to get. So that is the one that I wanted to focus on. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to weaken Tomberry a little bit and I'm going to drag him down here. So like, we just want to get him all the way down here. We're going to trap him on the wall. And then we're basically just going to sort of run to the other side of the arena. And we're just going to lock him. Basically, we are just going to lock him in there so we can sort of do our Magic Pot farm almost completely AFK. It's like, come on, just a little bit further. There we go. Okay, so give him a couple more hits to push him against the wall. And then we're just going to run all the way up along the wall and we're just going to sit here. And now he should get stuck a little bit down there. Yep, there we go. He's running into the wall. Come on. He shouldn't be able to make it past. Yeah, so he's completely stuck right now, as you can see. So, all we're going to do is we're just going to sit here right now. He can't hit us with Karma or anything like that. He can't hit us with Kitchen Knife. He is literally stuck there right now. So, we can just sit here casually. Just pay attention, like, every now and again. Also, don't worry, I will, like, cut out all the AFK sitting here, and then I'll show you guys the items at the end. But yeah, we can just sit here now for however long we possibly want. It's like, just let the DMW spin. We have enough SP. We'll always have SP. Also, one of the benefits of this as well is we are also going to be getting the memories for Angeal, Tseng, and Sephiroth, which is also going to help later on when we try to get the Genji armor and stuff like that. It's also going to completely max out all of our materia that is currently equipped. But some of the main things we want to get right now from Magic Pot farming, okay? So there is the Titanium Bangle, which gives us I want to say it's 50% extra HP off the top of my head. That's one of the items we can get. Honestly, it's not super important, but hey, you know, it's not too bad. Or is it Platinum Bangle? It might be Platinum Bangle from Magic Pot. We can get Kaiser Knuckles, which gives an extra 30 to attack stat, which will come in really, really handy this early. We can get ribbons for a level 5 Magic Pot. We can get gold rolling pins, which we're going to use for Gil. We can get some other miscellaneous items like, actually, let me just pull up a list for you guys right now, and I can tell you exactly what Magic Pot gives. So Magic Pot, Crisis Core. Yeah, I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. I apologize. I know I'm so terrible, right? Right, let's just see. Where are we? No, that's not the one. Okay, Magic Pot, Crisis Core, items. Okay, here we go. Nope, that's the exact same link I just clicked. I'm really not having much luck with this, am I? Never mind, I've got it. Okay, so the level 1 Magic Pot can give you Curiger Materia, Drain Materia, Graviger Materia, and Libra Materia. Now, Graviger Materia is going to be amazing if we get that. Libra Materia is also going to be really, really good for early game stat maxing, but they're not super, super important. For level 2, we can get Iron Bangle, Titanium Bangle, Carbon Bangle, and Platinum Bangle. So ideally, we would get a Platinum Bangle there. That's the 50% HP increase. Doesn't matter if we don't get it though. Chances are, even if I do get it, I'm probably not actually going to equip it. For level 3, we can get Kaiser Knuckles, Shinra Beta Plus, Royal Crown, or Crystal Orb. So Shinra Beta Plus is what we want. That gives you 80 Vitality. Crystal Orb gives you 80 Spirit, so if we get one of them, that's also pretty good. That combined with Shinra Beta Plus is going to make us basically invincible early on. And then Kaiser Knuckles, as I said, is 30 attack, with Royal Crown being 30 magic. Then for level 4, we can get either 5 or 10 elixirs, 1 or 3 Phoenix Downs. And then finally, level 5 is either a ribbon or 1, 3, or 5 gold rolling pins. Again, all I basically want right now, like all I really want is actually the 5 gold rolling pins. If I get anything else, then okay, that's a bonus. You know, it's not too bad. I'll be happy with that. If I don't get if I don't get something else, then that's fine, you know, I don't mind. All I really want is 5 gold rolling pins right now. Anything else is just pure bonus for me. And of course, with Tonberry being completely stuck on the wall down there as well, I don't even have to do anything right now. All I have to do, right, is just come and look at the screen every like couple of minutes, every 5 minutes, something like that. If I have item mugger enabled, I just press L3 and R3, and then I go AFK for another 5-10 minutes, do something else. That is how easy this farm really is. But though, I'm not going to bore you guys with that boring old farm. So, we're just going to cut now until the farm is complete. I will see you all soon. Okay, so it's been a few hours now. I'm not entirely sure how many. I think just like 3-4 hours or so. Unfortunately, I don't have everything that I wanted, but it's fine. We can make do. It's like I'm still missing a few gold rolling pins. Obviously, I did get my Shinra Beta, thankfully, and I did get a few other items as well. Unfortunately, every single time I got a level 5 item mugger, I only got 1 gold rolling pin each time. So yes, I did get level 5 4 times, and I only got 1 pin each time. That is horrible luck for me. But looking at the time, 7 hours on the clock, so I've probably done this for like 4 hours, give or take or so. I did also try, you know, mixing it up, getting in a couple of different battles. Ended up getting an extra magic pot, so I did that as well and got Feather Cap. Not really ever going to use it, but hey, I thought it'd be cool to equip it. So, what did I end up getting? Well, obviously I got the Shinra Beta. I got 4 gold rolling pins. I did get a magic crown as well, which I'm absolutely going to equip. And other than that, I got a bunch of elixirs as well. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and finish the mission. Obviously, I'm still going to be short a little bit of gil, but that's actually not too bad because I did get so many elixirs. So if I do need a little bit more gil, I can very easily just, sell the elixirs to make up for the difference. The only thing I'm hoping now is I am actually strong enough to kill the Tonberry at the end of this stage, the Master Tonberry. Otherwise, we could be in for a spot of bother. Like, we could end up in a good old spot of bother from that. Thankfully, though, the Magic Crown is upping my damage by quite a bit. I do also have the Shinra Beta for some defense if needed. So I think realistically, we're probably gonna be okay for the most part. Like, this stage should be like no issue really. And obviously we are gonna get Tonberry at the end of this stage. So magic pot farming after this point is gonna be pretty much like non-existent for us really. It's like we might get the odd lucky occasional activation with it, but it's not really something we can aim for now. It's just going to be, you know, a nice lucky one when it happens. If we get anything decent. I have no idea if we will or not. Probably won't. Like, it's just one of them. You know, it's RNG. You can't say you will, you can't say you won't. You never know. Alright, let's do Master Tomberry, and then we can also go ahead and do a bunch of the other missions as well. I'm just so thankful Gravity actually works on Master Tomberry, because they have so much health, man. Oh, wrong item. So, like, we'll just set that up, and hopefully... Okay, we did manage to dodge the slap. That was actually really lucky. I didn't notice him use kitchen knife until it was a little too late. So hopefully we'll still be okay. Although one thing I haven't actually checked, Chad, is my DMW percentage. Alright, there we go. So that Tomberry's dead. Yeah, we're going to take a look at the DMW percentage as well. I haven't actually got a clue just how many memories we actually got. So we'll have to take a look at that as well. It's like I'm kind of hoping I mastered the others, but I don't think I did. Probably didn't. Right, okay. Let's see. So, no, not even close. Well, I am missing, you know, memory chances for them anyway, so it is what it is, unfortunately. It's like we're gonna have to wait until later chapters to get all of them. But as you can see, I got 8 magic pots. So, not bad going, really. Not bad going at all. Let's just go ahead and sell the gold rolling pins now. Nice little 200,000 gil for me right there. And then, of course, you know, if need be, I could sell my elixirs, or I could sell the Shinra Beta. Yeah, I'm not going to sell the Shinra Beta. I could sell the Royal Crown, I could sell the Mistile, and, you know, we are going to get other accessories as well from the other missions. But now that we have done that, what we can do is we can actually just go ahead and get Ifrit now if we want to. But I'm actually going to do this a little bit later. Okay, we're still going to do the rest of the missions first, and then we're going to unlock Ifrit. Simply due to the fact that if I can, I would rather avoid getting Ifrit, just because then, like, the missions that we're still going to do now, I could still have a potentially decent chance of actually getting a, whatchamacallit, a magic pot. So... you know, we'll give it a try. If we get some, we get some. If we don't, then it sucks, but it's not the end of the world, you know? So we're just going to do pretty much all the other missions now. We're going to avoid all the summons. We're going to go for, you know, unlocking the Wutai shop, you know, the secret Wutai shop and all that. It's like we're going to go for literally everything right now. We're going to get completely broken here. Well, not completely broken, but pretty damn broken regardless. It's like definitely pretty broken. We'll just use fire on these. I always like it when enemies are weak to the element that I have equipped, especially with my upgraded magic now. It's like the Royal Crown is definitely a really nice ability to get this early. Accessory. Because it does mean we can just get through a lot of these mobs that little bit faster. You know what I mean? We can just really... you know, really plow on through. So it is going to make the upcoming missions just that much faster, which is obviously, you know, it's obviously a good thing. The faster we do it, the better, pretty much. So now we are literally just going to speed run all of this, basically. It's like we just finished up 826. So now what we're going to do is we're going to very quickly do 511. There's no special reason for this. We're just going to do this one because it gets it out the way. Like, it's not going to unlock a new mission for us or anything like that. It's literally just going to get it out of the way. And I don't think gravity works on this effort, does it? No, it doesn't. Didn't think so, so we're just going to spam jump instead because I don't have Blizzard on. It's fine, though. It's like, I'm just ashamed that it's not as good as high jump. High jump gives you so many invincibility frames that I could literally just sit here spamming that pretty much non-stop without issue. So you do still get some invincibility frames with jump, just nowhere near as many. It's fine though, I can just literally keep dodging back if need be. And then we have Rush Assault as well. Actually, like, he's immune to gravity. Is he immune to poison? I can't remember if he is or not. Poison. No, he's not immune to poison, so we can actually get that off. Honestly, it's not going to do that much damage, but, you know, every little helps, right? There we go, so that's dead. But yeah, there's no real reason for doing that one, other than the fact it gets it out the way. It's like it's not gonna unlock, you know, any special stage or anything like that. We are literally just doing it to get it done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the missions that we unlocked in this chapter. So we're going to do mission 1-2. We're going to do all 6 of these now, okay? Simply due to the fact, once we do these, we can go and speak to the Shinra captain back in Loveless Avenue. We're not going to. Like, we'll speak to him later when we go back there. Simply due to the fact, like, there's no real rush for that. The item we get is a crafting magazine, which we're going to need in Chapter 7. Yeah, Chapter 7. And that's basically just to build, you know, a new flower wagon for Aerith, pretty much. So there's no real rush to speak to him. We can do that, you know, after we've done all the missions, and we are completely broken. Oh, I do like how jump is AoE. And then we'll just finish up with Fire. At least with the Royal Crown, the magic is going to be doing quite a lot of damage for me. And obviously, you know, because of doing Thingy for so long. In fact, you know what, I'm going to skip mission cutscenes. They're not really that important. But yeah, because of doing, like, the magic portrait for so long, all my materia that I had equipped is mastered as well. So we are going to get a little damage upgrade from that. Not a huge amount. Like, we are still only using, you know, like, pretty bad materia. Like, it's all low-level materia. So even though it does gain a small increase in damage from leveling up, it's not, you know, it's not huge or anything like that. It's definitely nowhere near as noticeable as later missions. But either way, you know, it's still an increase, really. So we'll take it. It's like we take every small increase we can, even if it's not super amazing. Yeah, another loss of soldier. It's like, these guys just literally repeat pretty much the same dialogue every mission. It's like, oh no, we lost again. We'll get you next time. You know, typical cliche bad guy stuff, really. It's like, we're not even really going to get anything good from any of these missions, I don't think. It's like, we're just doing these because, well, we need to get them all done, pretty much. Oh, how did I miss the first one? Oh well, it's fine. Honestly, realistically, it would probably be a lot better to wait to do these missions until the next chapter. Reason being is we become a soldier first class in chapter 3. Like, we're pretty close to the end of chapter 2 now anyway, to be honest. We just have to do Benora. But once we are a soldier first class, which we'll get after Benora, obviously we get the extra, well, the 2 extra materia slots. But we also get the ability to heal after fights. So we'll get that, like, MP, AP, and HP percentage heal after fights, after we become a first class. So it's like all these little fights that I'm doing now and that, if we were doing this as a soldier first class, I'd be healing in between all of them as well. Granted, it's not really needed. It is nice, sure. But for now, like, we don't care about that, honestly. Like, we're going to avoid pretty much majority of the random encounters anyway. So it's not really gonna impact us, you know what I mean? Oh, wrong one. Alright, so 1, 2, 4, so we've still got a couple to do. It's like, this now is gonna be just a big mission sweep. We are gonna get to the more difficult 4.0 missions pretty soon as well. It's like, we've only got a couple of missions to go till we start working on them. And those are probably the missions that I think everybody is the most curious about. Simply down to, I know the bosses in them are pretty tough, you know, they can be pretty tough. Some of them, well, I say some, most of them are immune to gravity in the Mission 4 section. So that obviously doesn't help. But again, there are ways you can get around that. It's like, for me, the way I typically go for doing it is, as long as you can survive their limit break on 100%, and this goes for any boss, by the way, this goes for literally any boss, as long as you can survive their limit break with any amount of health, or just any of their attacks, as long as you can survive all of their attacks, like, just so they don't one-shot you, then just play hit and run tactics. It's like, if you get hit, just heal. Because that's how I did most of the harder missions before anyway. I literally just did hit and run tactics for it, and it worked. Oh, I was not expecting that fight. Obviously, I just wasn't far enough over, unfortunately. That's right, jump does the job. And of course, we do have poison as well. Getting that leveled up now is actually super beneficial as well. There are some enemies later that poison is pretty much going to be the go-to method for killing them. Like the bird type enemies, what they called? The ones that look like ostriches. It's like they are incredibly nasty. So using poison on them just basically lets us inflict poison on them. We'll spam gravity a bunch while staying away. You know, we'll end up literally just dodging around the arena after lowering their health with gravity, and we'll literally just wait for poison to kill them. Because they will have attacks that literally just straight up one-shot me, pretty much. So we'll have to play it a bit safe there, for sure. Because I definitely don't want to waste time dying to those sorts of enemies, you know what I mean? Whereas at least things like this, I mean, these enemies are still... These are still nothing. We don't have to worry about these at all. Although we are going to have a boss in the next stage. Yeah, we're going to have a boss in the next stage. And in fact, you never know, we might actually get a rare drop as well. The Shinra Alpha. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. It doesn't matter. I have the Shinra Beta anyway. But if you don't actually get a Beta from the Magic Pot, this is also an option. You can just do mission 126. A common and rare steel is the Shinra Alpha, and the rare drop is a Shinra Alpha. It's not amazing, but it helps. If you use 2 of them, it's, you know, it's beneficial for the early stages at least. So you can make your way through some of the earlier stages with paying a little less attention, you know. That's kind of one of the good things about having the Shinra Beta Plus. With the 80 extra Vit, I don't really need to worry about any melee attacks for a good while now. Oh, goddamn stop. I hate stop. Actually, does gravity work? See, it's been that long since I did this stage now that I actually can't remember if gravity works or not. It's like we're going to run into that issue quite a few times in the upcoming stages. It's like, I know I used gravity a lot going through. I just can't remember how much I use, like what I use it on, I should say. I just got to be careful of that machine gun attack though, because that still hurts. It's like even with my my upgraded... Oh, I was going to use Chain Slash then as well, and we only got the bulletproof vest. Well, damn. At least poison leveled up this, that's fine. And we only got 1 feather as well, although that was the mission reward, so that's fine. That's not a big issue. Okay, now that we've done the 1-2 chain quest, we're going to do the 6-3 quest, okay? The reason... Well, we're going to do 6-1 first. It's like we're just going to do 6-1-6, get this done and out of the way. And then we're going to move on to 6-3-1. The main reason we're going to do that is on 6-3-4 we can actually get a crystal gloves, which is an extra 30 attack, no, extra 20 attack and extra 20 magic. So it can be a nice little combination item. Like, I would probably actually replace my my royal crown with that, simply due to the fact then my jump is increased as well as my actual magic, you know what I mean? So we'll probably mix and match a little once we get to that. Again, though, that's when we actually do get to it. Okay, at least we hit them both there. Oh, man. This is the one part about missions that's it's gonna drag. Like, just the mission accomplished screen. That part is gonna drag. Right, now that we have the 6-3 missions, we are going to go all through these. We're going to do all 6 of them. And as you can see, we are starting to get up in stars now. We're already on 5 stars. Pretty soon, we'll be on like 7, 6, well, 6, 7, even 8-star missions. So we are really starting to move up there now. Right. Was there any... No, there's no treasure chest in this stage, so that's fine. We can do this. Oh, but then again, if I remember rightly, I think this is the dual horn stage. Oh no, it's the scarab. That's fine. That's fine. No, it is dual horn. God damn it. Yeah, so dual horns are a royal pain in the butt, okay? Why? While they have ridiculously high defense. Now at this point, I am quite lucky that I got the magic crown, the royal crown, simply due to the fact that with that, this is going to go a little bit quicker. Without that, yeah, this would take a while. It's like this would definitely take a good while for sure. But yeah, with Fire hitting twice and, you know, royal crown, it shouldn't take that long. It's like I can actually remember the way I beat this the first time. I pretty much like didn't really have a proper setup for the fight because I forgot how ridiculously high Dual Horn's defense was, and they have barriers. So I was basically literally just using the DMW to get my damage in, because like my normal attacks, my materia was just doing next to no damage. So it was a case of, well, damn, I'm basically kind of screwed, you know. Obviously, they're immune to gravity. They have really high poison resistance. So there's not really much I can do there. But just one of them, you know. Like sometimes you just have to deal with it. It's not the end of the world though. All right. Oh no, I remember this stage. Right. So you know how not long ago I was telling you guys about the cockatrice enemies, the ones that look a little like chocobos. How we're gonna poison them? Yeah, this is that stage. This is that stage. It's like they are gonna hit me like bricks, basically. We are just gonna have to get all the treasure chests, though. It's like even on stages where treasure chests contain nothing good at all, we're still gonna get them. Well, Magic Up Plus is not actually terrible, but it's not great either. Yeah, this is the stage, unfortunately. What I am going to do, actually, is I'm going to use the shop, and I'm going to buy some more ethers. It's like, I don't really want to waste my gil like that, but, you know, we're gonna need a lot of ethers for the upcoming stages. Especially with there being 2 of them, so we're just going to poison them really quickly. And we're just going to have to keep dodging here. They are going to do a ton of damage. So while we just sort of stay safe dodging, yeah, see what I mean? One shot. Thankfully, I do have the auto re-raise from the Shinra lobby. But this is what I mean, like, they just one-shot you no problem. So now we're just going to have to run around and dodge as much as we can. It's like, poison's going to do a lot of work. I do have, like, good fire magic this time, though, which I didn't on my original run. So now I can actually use that to kill him a bit quicker. Whereas originally on my first one, I literally just had to use gravity and let poison do all the work, basically. Because they do a lot of damage. It's like 1,400 damage they just did to me. It's like crazy mobs, man. Those mobs are the worst in the entire game, if you ask me. They are by far the most evil mobs. What I'm going to do now, though, is because I lost my my auto raise, we're just going to go back down to the Shinra lobby. Like, I need to go back to the Shinra lobby. Just so we can get an extra... actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up to the soldier floor first. We're going to do the final materia, because there's still one more materia for the materia room. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go down to the Shinra lobby. Simply due to the fact there's a save point down there that I can do missions at, and obviously the auto-raise NPC is down there as well. So anytime I lose my auto-raise, I can just go speak to that NPC, and boom, I have my auto-raise again. We don't have to keep going up and down an elevator, wasting time, you know, we don't have to keep doing that or anything. So that's why we're going to do the majority of the missions downstairs. That's also why I would strongly suggest, if you are... Whoops, wrong one. If you are going to do, like, a big bunch of missions and that, just wait until you are at Shinra HQ. If you are stuck somewhere and you can't get to Shinra HQ, like, let's say you're stuck in the slums, or you're in Benora, or somewhere like that, don't bother doing missions. Like, you can visit Shinra HQ up to Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is the last time you are able to visit the HQ. So, like, any missions before then, just do here. And then, if you ever lose re-raise, you can just get a free one. Save your Phoenix Downs as much as you can. They are incredibly, incredibly precious, okay? Like, you have a very limited amount of them until you are able to kill Minerva. And obviously, by that point, like, you don't really actually need them. So again, make sure you try and save as many as you can. Yeah, we're not gonna fight any of these as well, by the way. It's like we're just gonna escape. But yeah, Phoenix Downs are probably the most precious item that you should save. Never ever waste them. Even if you are struggling really badly on a stage, just try and do it without wasting a Phoenix Down. Okay, let's ignore the bomb for now. No, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal here. I really hate these birds, man. They are freaking evil. He's gonna hit me. Nope. Okay, nice. We got the dodge. See, sometimes I will admit I will get a little bit cocky here, and chances are it's gonna get me killed. Never mind, we did it. It's fine. Which yeah, I'm always super cocky on a lot of these bosses. So sometimes you're gonna see me do something very dumb, okay? And it's probably gonna get me killed. Alright, up to 6-star missions. Let's go. This is also the one that we can actually get the crystal gloves from as well. That's gonna be a nice little accessory that we can use. This is also the stage where we can actually start fighting demons. Now, demons do have a rare drop where they will drop darkness materia, okay? It is a rare drop, though. Their common drop is a magic up materia. So it's up to you if you want to try and go for it. It is an incredibly good materia, and if I do get it, I would actually replace poison with darkness, just because it's a little like costly punch. It goes through what's the word? It goes through defense and things like that. So it is a highly useful materia. But again, if you don't get it, it's not the end of the world. Right, where's my... I did just pick them up, right? What did I just pick up? I did just get the crystal gloves, yeah? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe that's the other chest. I don't know. Yeah, it must be the other chest. I could have swore I picked them up there, though. Right, this one has to be the crystal gloves, right? Yeah, there we go, crystal gloves. So, crystal gloves are basically just magic and attack, and obviously prevents poison and silence. I do lose 10 magic by throwing them on, but the extra attack and obviously immune to poison and silence is going to be worth it for me. Okay, this is going to suck. I'm probably going to die here. We're just going to... In fact, let's try and kill them. I'm probably not going to be able to, though. Like, I really don't think I'm going to be able to kill these. Yeah, see, they're using death on me now. Well, let's just get some gravity going. It's like, if they actually use death on me, that's an insta-death. It's fine, though. As long as I can get them low enough with gravity, then I can use jump to actually murder them. But they do have Curiga, so this could take a little bit of time. It's like, honestly, I think I will just end up fleeing this fight. Simply due to the fact, like, it's too slow to really warrant being able to kill them right now. If I can get a darkness materia, though, then it is going to be worth it. Obviously, though, it is a rare drop, so, you know, without the Mog's amulet to guarantee that, I don't know if I'm going to. Ooh, they have Quake as well. That's going to be nasty. Couldn't even get my magic pot, man. Couldn't even get my magic pot. At least now, though, like, the EXP these mobs are giving is going to be quite high. No, we got deft. Should have known. Honestly, I really should have seen that one coming, to be fair. It's like, I don't know why I didn't. It was pretty obvious that was going to happen. Alright, let's see if we can get any kills then. He's got the lowest health, so we'll try and murder him first. So as long as we can kill them, we'll be okay. No, Quake, let's get away. This is what I mean when I was saying before, like, a lot of these fights, you are literally just going to be doing hit and run tactics, basically. God damn it. Sod's law, man. Sod's law. It's like, I kind of want both firers to actually hit the same demon. But they're not, unfortunately. It's like, I could really do with, you know, a good level 5 on the DMW. Like, a good level 5 Sephiroth. Oh, we got Magikarp, unfortunately. Okay, what did we get that time? No drop? Wow, crap. Well, at least we got level 5 Octo Slash. I did lose my re-raise though, which is going to suck. Yeah, we got no darkness, unfortunately. Well, that was a waste of time. Yeah, there's not really much point in trying to farm demons until you get the Mog's Amulet. Just a shame. I was kind of hoping we'd get a little bit lucky, but you know, it is what it is. I wasn't able to get it, so we'll just have to deal. Right, before we start that fight though, I'm going to use another Ether and another Soma just to fully top up. And then we're just going to quickly jump on the bombs just so they can explode. Right, so now we just need to stay away from the bombs. There we go. See, nice little easy fight there. You just kill the Hornets and hit the bombs and they'll just blow up. So you really don't have to worry about that fight at all. But yeah, as soon as we get the Mog's Amulet from the store, we're coming back here because Mog's Amulet guarantees rare drops and rare steals. So we're going to farm a bunch of darkness materia. We're actually going to farm enough, right, to get darkness all the way up to 999 plus EXP. It's not going to be required, but it is going to make things a lot faster later. But that's not going to be until chapter 3 anyway. It's like we need materia fusion for that. Yeah, once we get materia fusion, we're going to just get a darkness with maxed out HP. Aside from the fact that's going to give us a massive survivability increase, which we are going to need for later stages, darkness is also one of the best abilities in the game, basically. Obviously it uses your health as a resource. It doesn't use MP, it doesn't use AP or anything like that. It uses your health. So it is a little risky, for sure. Don't get me wrong, it is a little risky to use. But damn, I was really hoping I wouldn't get these then. Okay, maybe I can get a little lucky. Please don't daff me. Please don't daff me. I don't want to lose my re-raise already. As long as I can stop him using wall, though, we might be okay. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Come on, give me a darkness. No, magic up again. Damn. Oh, man. Demons, like, fighting demons without Blast Wave this early sucks. It takes so long. Let's just go ahead and get some more MP and AP. Luckily enough, with the gold rolling pins we got earlier, I can just buy a boatload of them. Like, Ethers and Somas. So it doesn't really matter that I'm burning through them really quickly right now. And of course, you know, on these stages, we are getting, you know, a bunch of items that can be sold as well. Like, the most valuable is obviously the gear. Like, the gear is obviously the most valuable. Because, I mean, the vast majority of this gear, we're not actually gonna really ever use, you know? So we can just sell, like, the vast majority of it to massively inflate our guild pool. And then later on in chapter 3 anyway, we get some, we get a really, really good farm for Gil. Damn. I was too slow on the dodge there. Well, not ideal, but it's fine. I just need to kill the Hornets. Nope. I got insta-shot by the second. That's because the Hornet kept running around me, so I couldn't even, like, see it properly. Right, let's try this again. It's like I want the Hornets dead. Right, he's using Fire Rigger, so we're going to keep dodging. Alright, kill the Hornets. Right, Hornets dead. Hornets dead. We're fine. Fire Rigger, so we're going to keep dodging. Nope, still got me. That's some of the only problems with this. Like, they are always, like, you're always too close to some of them. It is a little unfair at times. I'm going to unlock, though, just so I can see. Right, now we're just going to keep jumping on them. Nope. Oh, man. But yeah, see, even me, like, with a lot of these missions, I will die, you know? Like, a lot of the times you do just have to have patience and keep trying, really. It's like, there's no secret or anything like that, unfortunately. Oh, come on, I know you're going to... There we go. Yeah, there's no secret recipe to guarantee you get through them all or anything like that. You just sort of have to keep trying. It's kind of all it is. Right, let's use Octo Slash because that'll actually cancel the Fire Rigger from the other one as well. Right. One left, so now we just spam. And thankfully, because of the retries, I still have my my re-raise as well, so I don't actually need to go and speak to the other NPC. But obviously, as you can see now, my level is starting to really jump up pretty much every fight. That's because these mobs are These ones right now are more like mid to late game mobs. Like, you wouldn't normally fight these until way later. So they actually give you a ton of EXP. So that's why we're getting a level pretty much every single fight. Right. This one is going to be a really bad fight, though. I will say that this is going to be a really, really bad fight. The boss on this stage is 2 of those goddamn birds and 2 of the moles that we've actually just killed. This now is where things are going to get really, really dangerous. It's like, this is pretty much going to be the literal hit and run tactics that we're going to do here. We're just going to keep dodging, getting one hit in every now and again, keep dodging, and so on and so forth. I'm not actually going to go for the poison method here. Instead, we're just going to try and dodge as much as we can and hopefully hit gravity on them a few times. The main goal, though, is to just stun them. As long as I can keep them stun locked, which I might be able to. Oh, we got a dud. That's really bad. I'm going to be stunned. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. So as long as we can keep them stun locked. No, he got me. I nearly had it. I nearly had it. It's fine. We have a re-raise. This Titanus should die soon. The Hedgehog's nearly dead. So it's basically just the other one left. Oh, he didn't die. Okay, how much has he got? Yeah, he's nearly dead. There we go. And another level. Yeah, we're going to get a level pretty much every single time now. And at least we are getting stuff that we can sell as well if need be. Right, okay, so we've just finished the 6 free missions. So now it is time to start on the missions that we've just unlocked. The 4 missions. So with these, the goal basically is to get to 426. Once we complete 426, we unlock the secret Wutai store, which is where we can get, you know, Hull Blizziger, Status Ward, Status Strike. We can get Quake. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we can get. And that's going to be the main focus right now. Once we have that, we're going to go for the Sector 7 shop, which is obtained from completing stage 443. Once we have that, we can buy a Mog's Amulet. That's when we can go in Darkness farm if we really want to. But again, I'm not going to do that farm until we actually unlock Materia Fusion. Simply due to the fact there's not much point. You can get it and max them out for, you know, like 300% extra 300% extra HP right now. But personally, I don't really think there's much point in that. I'd rather just do the farming when I get Materia Fusion. Because there's not really many stages left. Like, there are going to be some hard ones. I will say there are going to be some hard ones if you're doing them in Chapter 2. Like stage 4, 5, 6. Stage 4, 5, 6 is, hands down, the hardest stage to do early. That's the one with the 4 Wutai generals that inflict death attacks, basically. Like, they use death shot and things like that. Definitely not one of the nicer stages, for sure. It's an incredibly, incredibly horrible stage. But we are actually we are coming up to unlocking Steel soon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive we get it from one of these stages, one of the 4 stages. I just can't remember which one exactly off the top of my head. And there's a nice Libra materia for us. Whatever you do, though, don't use this Libra, okay? You really do not want to use this Libra, simply due to the fact Libra is one of the best materia to actually use with fusion, okay? So we want to save that until later when we can actually use it to get something really good. We can either use it to get something really good, or we can abuse it to actually stat max. If you don't know, Libra is basically one of the ways to get pretty much any stat on any materia. It's like Libra very, very rarely overwrites another materia. So you're pretty much guaranteed to always have that. Like, you can just max out a Libra, mix it with whatever you want, and then just transfer the stat over. Super, super easy. Now, let's just kill the Wutai troopers, though. See, jump and fire with this early are really, really good, but gravity, nah, gravity's the way. Obviously, right now it's not, because these are only like 1- and 2-star missions. There's no point in using gravity. I honestly wouldn't really recommend gravity until a mob has about 10,000 health. Like, if Gravity does more damage on the first hit than any of your spells, then yeah, use Gravity. If it doesn't, obviously don't use it. So like, Jump does about 1,000, 1,500 damage for me. Whereas Fire does about like 2,000 to 4,000, you know, somewhere around that. So in those situations, for me, Gravity, for it to be worth it, Gravity has to do at least like 4,000 damage. You know what I mean? If Gravity is not doing 4,000 damage, no point at all in me using it. It's like, that's why I'm not spamming Gravity at the minute, for anybody wondering. Alright, treasure chest, and then we'll go to the boss. It's like, we're not actually that far from getting some really good materia. Like, once we get something like, once we get Hull Blizziger, and yes, it will be Hull Blizziger, because Hull Blizziger does actually inflict an extra status over Hull Thundiger and Hull Fireiger. Hull Blizziger does also give you a chance at stun as well. Once we get that, like, we'll be crushing a bunch of stages. We will absolutely fly for a whole bunch of stages once we get that. Do I still have re-raise? I don't. Okay, let's go apply re-raise. It's like I completely nearly forgot to get that then. You bet I want one, lady. You bet I want one. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so now that we got that, we can just go back, get the Secret Route shop, get the Sector 7 shop, and then do mission cleanup. Obviously, we are going to have to do mission 4, 5, 6, which is going to be the hardest mission in this run, okay? It is going to be above and beyond the hardest mission we are going to have to do. But though, everybody, I'm afraid to say we're going to be leaving that until the next one. This video is getting quite long now, so we will end up finishing off the remaining missions in the next video. Still, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, then please be sure to smash that like button and drop a comment down below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more content. As always, though, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.